Welcome to another episode of Topia Talk with your host, Amani.
Edwin.
And Antonio.
And we're going to treat this like an internet diary, just talk about whatever comes to our mind. We each pick one topic we want to talk about for the week and share our opinions on it. With that being said, we're going to let Ant kick it off with his favorite show of 2024.
Hi. So my favorite show, 2024, no other show, but the only show is The Penguin.
Oh,
How's The
damn, you
Penguin?
bastard.
And what can I say? What can I
Crazy.
say?
Crazy.
There has not been any other shows that have been cooking like that. That show came out of nowhere, came out of left field. Every episode, everybody was on it, catching more viewership, catching more praise. Yeah, that was definitely a show. Definitely the show. Caught me by surprise of how good that show was going to be, how good that show was executed. That was a good show. Good show. You guys have anything to add on to it?
I was totally gonna say the Penguin too. If you want to know my opinions about it, I already did a whole big ass speech in the first episode of Topia Talk. You could definitely go check that out. There are timestamps in the description if you want to know how I felt. But I went over all 8 episodes, talked about what I liked and didn't like, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, I was totally gonna say the Penguin for 2024. But low key, no bullshit. I low key want to say Blue Lock 2. I saw those last 2 episodes. That shit was heat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I know the animation wasn't the best this year, but
No, they were
you
saving
know,
their time. They were
but
saving
the
it. They were saving
story
all the money for the
wise,
last two
voice
episodes.
acting wise, that shit was good. Like, it was just so good. I was always on the edge of my seat every episode. I'm tuning in to every episode, fucking locked in, bro. I don't even like sports. Blue Lock turned me into a sports guy. I don't like soccer. I don't even know anything about soccer. Now I'm obsessed with the shit.
Mm.
Getting soccer content all over my FYP. Like I said, voice acting's top tier. uh when there's dramatic moments happening and you can't fucking believe it, or they're screaming or whatever, it's just so fucking good. The soundtrack, fucking godly, like literally fucking godly. I don't know who they had to do the soundtrack, but all the metal music and the rock and guitar, it goes perfect with every single scene they fucking cook. And every opening they got is a fucking banger. That's hard to do if you ask me. I love seeing everybody's reactions to the game right now too. Like right now they're doing a big match. It's streamed worldwide. You're seeing everybody's reactions to the goals, and it's kind of like our reactions in real life. It's just fucking beautiful. It's just art. They got a top tier battle system. You got your regular soccer techniques like your nutmegs and your hat tricks, but they also got special moves that they could do. Like Nagi has the ball control, Chigiri got the speed. Rayo's the chameleon, shit like that. Isuga, you can see the field with his eyes. Like, the shit's good. They have a good battle system, and it's a fucking soccer anime. They shouldn't even need a battle system, but they fucking do. But yeah,
Definitely.
especially the last two
Definitely.
episodes that dropped, they were so good. Locked in with the animation too. No spoilers, but it was peak. Uh, Lark had my heart racing every episode of that. So I don't know. That's low key my show of the year, even though it didn't come out 2024. But with that being said, I'll let Edwin end it with his.
Oh, damn, yeah, I'll say Blue Lock too. Honestly, I wasn't really on too many shows. I was on my movie grind this year. But yeah, Blue Lock was really fucking good. I didn't give a fuck too much about the animation. After like 5 episodes, I said, fuck it. It is what it is. I was here for the story anyways. I did catch up to the manga, however, because I said if I'm gonna just watch slideshows on the anime, I might as well watch slideshows on YouTube and read the manga like that. So I caught up on that shit. Manga's top tier, so I can't wait for that shit to continue. And I haven't seen Penguin yet, but these guys keep hyping this, so I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, definitely check it out whenever you get the chance. But with that being said, that was our picks for the best shows of 2024. Let us know what you thought in the comments. If you agree, disagree, we're interested in hearing everybody's opinions. But now we'll move on to the best movie of 2024. Again, we'll let Ant kick it off.
All right. Not to sound like a basic bitch, right? But another obvious choice: Deadpool and Wolverine.
No fucking way. So
Mm,
did you not watch no movies at all this year,
I,
or?
I,
okay.
I
What
haven't
do
I
you
haven't seen no movies
mean?
this
That's
year. I haven't seen
culture.
Yeah,
That's
that
no
sounds
new
culture.
about
movies
right.
this year.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
haven't seen no movies this year. Like, to be honest, like Edwin saw more hidden gems. There's a lot
He
of
did.
hidden gems that came out
Yeah.
this
Oh, I
year,
have a
but
whole
there
list
was
for y'all. Y'all not
no
even ready.
I need
right.
it.
So there was like no big blockbuster. At
Mm-mm.
least like now, like I haven't
That's
seen
where you're wrong, but I
Nosferatu.
got you. I got
Haven't
you.
seen Nosferatu yet. I need to see that. But until I see that movie, my opinion's gonna change then. But for right now, just Deadpool Wolverine. But how you feel, Ward?
So my favorite movie of this year is gonna be Look Back. It's created by Tatsuki Fujimoto, the creator of Chainsaw Man. It was
Mm,
based on her short web manga she did a while ago. So I first saw an ad for it on YouTube. I think it was like 2 minutes or like some shit like that. And I watched all of it, and that shit was so fucking good. I wrote it down on my phone because I was like, I gotta watch this shit. And then a couple days pass, Antonio hits me up. He's like, "Bro, have you heard about A Look Back?" And I was like, "Bro, I literally saw the ad." He was like, "Yeah, we gotta hop on that." I'm like, "Yeah, bet, say that." And then we fucking watched it. It was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. I'm not, no spoilers, but it's about a girl who wants to be a mangaka. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to watch the rest. You just gotta watch the rest. The animation, fucking godly. Again, no spoilers, but it's a beautiful story. It pulls on your heartstrings. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you upset. You'll be in shock and horror and disgust. You'll feel all the emotions, bro. You will not be
mm,
bored at any time. From beginning to end, you're gonna stay locked the fuck in. I thought the film was fucking good. I loved it. So that's my movie of the year. It stuck with me after it too. That's how you know a movie's good when it sticks with you after the end. There are a lot of movies that did that for me this year, but god damn, look back, it was beautiful.
okay, okay. I gotta check that out myself. I remember seeing all the trailers too.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, so you could definitely check it out.
Um, yeah, I'll definitely say that Antonio was wrong when he said that there was no big blockbuster movie this year because there definitely was, and it was not a superhero movie. It was not Deadpool and Wolverine. It was fucking Dune 2.
Mm.
Dune 2 is the absolute peak of cinema, and nothing can change my mind. Okay. And I'll say this right now, if you were not fortunate enough to watch Dune 2 on IMAX or just theater in general, but specifically IMAX, then don't even watch it. Just wait because it will come back in theater. It is a movie that can only be experienced in theater. Like I could have had so many like times where we hanged out. I could have put that shit on and like make, give you a good movie to watch, but it wouldn't fucking do it justice. Okay, like the visuals and the soundtrack were made for the theater and only that. It is fucking perfection. The story is fucking amazing. The characters are fucking amazing, and I honestly think every single like person that was in that movie, every actor, even the fucking side characters, even the background characters, that was the height of all their careers. I kid you not. That was the fucking peak performance of everybody in that fucking movie. It was just fucking pretty. It didn't feel like a movie. It felt like someone took a camera to a different world and we were watching a fucking documentary. I kid you fucking not. That's how good that shit was. That's how fucking amazing the world building fucking was. But there's only one scene I want to talk about real quick. I'm not gonna do too many spoilers or anything. There's one scene towards the end of the movie where these niggas are about to go to war, right? Like the whole movie's been leading up to a fucking holy war and shit. Niggas are about to go to war. Fucking Paul Atreides is the main character. He pulls up to this chamber full of millions and millions of fucking people, right?
Mm.
And to talk in this chamber, you have to be one of the tribe leaders. To become one of the tribe leaders, you have to defeat the standing one in battle and kill that nigga and return his water to like the river and shit, right? So they're like, yo, bro, if you want to talk, you got to kill this nigga. You got to kill this nigga. And he's like, do you think I will smash my best blade before a war? You think I'm fucking stupid? And they're like, nah, bro, this is the way. This is the way. This is how you got to do it. And he's like, I am the fucking way. There is no one in this room who can stop me, who can fucking beat me. And then like the whole room stands up, nigga. Millions of people stand up and pull out their blades, right? And then this nigga starts talking about, oh, your mother warned you about me. Y'all niggas scared to even touch me because you're thinking to yourself, what if I'm the one? What if I'm the fucking chosen one and shit? And then he starts going around the room and calling people out like, oh yeah, in your fucking nightmares, you gave water to the dead and you had joy about it. That nigga got to his fucking niece and said, oh my God, the Messiah. And everybody started fucking following that shit, bro. It's fucking crazy. Words cannot describe it. People have to watch it. People have to fucking watch it. Pure cinema.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were referencing that fucking scene a lot. I definitely made a cultural impact. The Dune series in general is gaining a lot of hype thanks to these last two
Incredible.
movies. So yeah, if you want to say it's the best of 2024, I could believe that. I could rock with that.
It's the best fucking movie ever. Like fuck 2020. It's the best fucking movie ever.
Don't
Like
name
I
one.
am telling you, there is you can name a movie and I promise you it's just not, it's just can't it just can't outdo it. Like everything about that movie from beginning to end is not wasted. Like there's not a single breath or second wasted. It all is just a continuous motion of perfection. That's it. That's the best thing I can say about it. And again, if you haven't seen it, just fucking wait. Like it'll come back in theaters. Like if you already waited this long, keep waiting. Watch that shit in theaters. Do it some fucking justice. Do yourself some fucking justice. Watch that shit in theaters.
What about the TV show? Are you watching that?
That I'm not trying to like wait a week, forget what happened, wait a week, forget what happened. I'm trying to like digest it all in one sitting.
I didn't even know it was weekly. I thought the whole season came out already.
I'm pretty sure it's weekly, but I gotta check.
Hey, I accept that as an answer over Deadpool and Wolverine. That's such an NPC answer. I can't believe it.
No, that shit was good too. That would have been my choice
That
if
shit was
Dune 2
good.
didn't come out. If Dune
Same
2
mine's
didn't
over
come
here hating
out,
on a Marvel movie. Like, how could you?
right? How could you?
All right, look, speaking of Marvel, let's go on to the best video games, right? For
Mhm.
me, I definitely said Marvel Rivals. It literally came out in December. It literally came out last minute type
Crazy.
shit, and I'm still saying Marvel Rivals. Low key, I was gonna say Elden Ring, but I'm trying to stick to like 2024 specifically. And then I was gonna say Space Marines 2, but I already have like 30 more hours of Marvel Rivals than Space Marines 2, and it just came out in
Damn.
December, so I don't even know how the math is mapping.
How many hours?
Like, I have 173 in Marvel Rivals,
Jesus.
Jesus.
and I have 139 in Space Marines 2.
I have
So,
115. How do you have that? You almost have
Jesus.
200.
Y'all just got over. All right, all right.
yeah,
Okay,
I just got
so
okay.
65. I just got 65.
Hmm.
I'm fucking with Marvel Rivals. The game's free. All the characters are free. You could grind for skins and other type of rewards for free. So that's
Hmm.
definitely helps. The game looks beautiful. I love the art style they went with. Everybody and everything looks so fucking good. The game runs smoothly. It's fun, easy to pick up, but hard to master. I feel like the skill ceiling in the game is crazy because you think you know what you're doing with your character, and then you'll see somebody else play, or you'll go on TikTok and look at tips and tricks, and then you'll realize you was playing that character all wrong, and then you'll really tap the fucking when to start using those tips and tricks. I thought I was a good Iron Fist, and I thought I was a good Thor, but they were like hidden mechanics, not really hidden. I just didn't read the abilities at all. But once I looked up some tips and tricks, yeah, that shit helped me. Even for characters I didn't play, I thought Venom was straight ass, and then I saw tips and tricks, and it turned me into a pretty good Venom. Still needs some
Hmm.
work. But for all those reasons I listed, yeah, Marvel Rivals, greatest game 2024.
Okay, okay. What about you, Antonio?
Yeah, I gotta agree with them. There's
Hmm.
there's no other games I put this much hours into immediately. Like right when
Hmm.
the game dropped on PS5, I got the battle pass. Already finished the
Hmm.
battle pass.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like I didn't know it was only 4 pages, but those 4 pages were easy to get, easy grind. 65 hours. I'm looking to put into more hours. Back at silver. I'm at silver one right now, so I'm
Oh
about
Nice,
to
wow.
get into
nice.
gold. About
Okay,
to get
okay.
into gold, but yeah, I'm definitely trying out every single character right now. This game has a lot to offer,
Good,
but
good.
I've
Okay.
been enjoying my time. Been enjoying my time. How you feel, Edwin?
Um, that's definitely not my number one pick, but it's really a good game. I did hit Diamond the other day on Ring, Diamond 3
Hey.
currently. So we've been grinding, we've been grinding. My top pick is definitely Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Mm.
I think it is a crime that that did not get Game of the Year, but fuck it, Astrobot, PlayStation, we up. Um, Purely speaking though, like Final Fantasy VII is the ideal like single player game. Like if you're a single player person game, you don't like multiplayer games, and you haven't tried it out, you're fucking yourself over. Like this game is 10 out of 10. It's really fucking good. It is very easy to pick up, and it's not even like I know if you see any clips online, they have like a lot of fancy combos, a lot of air maneuvers. It's very simple, I promise you. You hold the button. I mean, you don't just hold the button, you can't turn your brain off, but you hold the button and they do a lot of cool fancy combos. And then if you really like start mastering it, you can do some really crazy shit like on some Devil May Cry stuff where you're just infinitely comboing people. You can play as any of the characters available to you, so you don't have to just play as Cloud. You can play as Tifa. You
Oh,
can
that's
play
cool.
as the
Barrett.
Barret, thank you. You can play as Red X like that. Red 13,
I was
sorry.
about to say Red
Uh,
X.
nah, not Red X, not Red X. You can play as Red 13, which is definitely one of my favorites because he's all about like taking damage, charging up, and dishing it out, and just so many different play styles that you can do. And the best part about the entire game is that they upgraded it from the last part and made it open world. So you have a massive sandbox to just traverse and with different fucking traversals, by the way, you get a car, you get chocobros, you get I think you get like scooters and shit too, depending where you are. Like you get so many traversal items, so many different ways to explore. You get a fucking plane eventually and a boat, so you can like travel the seas and shit. There's so many side quests, so many fucking side characters you can meet. The main story is fucking amazing. The boss fights are captivating. They give you like a little bit of a From Software feel with the challenges, but it's not too overwhelming where you want to smash your controller, but it's definitely going to take you a few tries. Like if you watch our stream, I think it took me like close to an hour to beat Sephiroth, which is the last fucking boss fight, and it was
Okay.
pure cinema. Like that fight was incredible. That fight was so good. Like it was literally breaking dimensions in the game. In the game, fucking Cloud and what's his name? The guy with the black hair. It's been so long since I played it.
I I don't
Ari,
remember.
whatever.
Zach.
The guy with the black Zach, thank you. Zach and Cloud are literally fighting Sephiroth from like different dimensions at first, and then they all like clash, and then the dimensions collide, and then they're fighting him together, and then they're like fucking jumping him, and then the dimensions separate again. So then it's Cloud and then it's Cloud and Ares fighting him. Like it's so fucking good, bro. It's so fucking. And then everybody starts jumping. It's so good. I can't even explain it. Everybody go play that shit. Final Fantasy VII is fucking amazing. Game of the year and absolute best fucking single player game I've ever played. And I hope like other single player games use it as the blueprint to continue making amazing games.
I respect that. I respect that. I definitely caught the end of your stream. I remember that when you were doing the dimension shit. That shit was
Mhm.
pretty dope. I played a little bit of the original Final Fantasy. I have yet to touch the new shit, but the way he's praising it, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Everybody should. It doesn't matter if you never played a single Final Fantasy. It doesn't matter if you never played an
Mm-hmm.
action game.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you've been someone that only played 2K and COD or whatever, Fortnite, whatever the fuck, and you're afraid to spend $74 on a game because you've never tried that genre, take the risk on Final Fantasy VII, bro. Take it. I promise you, you will not regret it.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up with that. Thank you for everybody who spent some time with us, joined us for the episode. Leave comments down below. Let us know what your favorite show was, your movie was, what your favorite game was of 2024. Did you agree with our picks? Did you disagree with our picks? Let us know. That being said, we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.